Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's update on Typhoon Yagi / Entang. So, Typhoon Yagi has maximum sustained winds of 145 miles per hour and is classified as a violent typhoon as of 8:40 a.m. Central American Time this morning. Taking a look at the latest cone for violent Typhoon Yagi as we go into 1 p.m. Central American Time this afternoon, looking at 140 mile per hour violent typhoon moving to the west-northwest, going into Friday 1 a.m. Tonight, a 125 mile per hour very strong typhoon moving to the west-northwest, approaching far southern Guangdong Province and far northern Hainan Province. And then we're expecting a landfall sometime early Friday morning Central American Time in far southern Guangdong Province, maybe clipping the far northeast corner of Hainan Province as well, going into 1 p.m. Central American Time tomorrow, or Friday. 105 mile per hour typhoon moving to the west-northwest. Could see, or likely going to see, a second landfall around 1 a.m. Central American Time Saturday in far northeastern Vietnam. And then as we go into 1 a.m. Sunday Central American Time, Yagi is going to dissipate into a remnant low over northwestern Vietnam. So, Typhoon Yagi briefly became a super typhoon yesterday evening around 7 p.m. Central American Time, maxing out at a 155 mile per hour super typhoon, and will likely slowly weaken from here on out. However, looking at our storm structure, it's looking like we could see a brief period of maybe a little bit of strengthening. It's only 5 miles per hour away from becoming a super typhoon again, so we could see a brief re-intensification to a super typhoon as Yagi is really looking good on satellite. So taking a look at the GFS Ensemble Model Guidance, we're looking at that landfall in either northeastern Hainan Province and far southern Guangdong Province, or far southern Guangdong Province, in about 36 hours from now as a strong typhoon, or very strong typhoon, or violent typhoon. And then we're looking at potentially the ensemble guidance making a second landfall in far southwestern Guangxi Province in about 48 hours. In about 60 to 72 hours, looking at that final landfall in northeastern Vietnam as either a typhoon or a strong typhoon. Now, taking a look at the European model ensemble guidance, European model ensemble guidance is a lot weaker in its intensity. It is initializing a lot weaker than reality, so don't really look at the intensity on the European ensemble model guidance. However, the European ensemble model guidance has a further north track across much of southwestern Guangdong Province and southern, even central Guangxi Province of China, and eventually dissipating Yagi over northeastern Vietnam in about 3 days or 72 hours. Taking a look at the satellite, Typhoon Yagi has been producing some incredible satellite imagery as it has been moving across the far western Pacific Ocean. And as I mentioned earlier, we saw a brief weakening trend last night as Yagi lost some of the structure. However, going into the last 3 hours, Yagi has really improved its structure. So this is why I think Yagi could briefly become a super typhoon, at least for a couple of hours again, before gradually doing a continual weakening trend as we go into late tomorrow night into Saturday. So thanks for watching today's update on Typhoon Yagi. If you live in eastern Hainan Province, southern Guangdong Province, even southern Guangxi Province, make sure you're preparing now for violent typhoon conditions, dangerous storm surge, flooding rainfall, and extremely dangerous winds, and are making your typhoon preparations. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.